3 interceptions by Drew Brees. Drew Brees looked old. He looked like he needed to be in a retirement home, not just retired from the NFL, but in a retirement home. And it's crazy now that his wife comes out with trying to defend him or whatever. So I'm gonna read this post. After crying for a few days, I'm so grateful for this year. Your 20th in the NFL, my love. This has been the hardest year of our lives, yet in some ways one of the best. This year has shaped us and strengthened us. It has shown us what is truly important and what is not. I'm so proud of you and the man you are. The fact that you played this entire year, here we go now, with a torn rotator cuff, torn fascia in your foot, then later 11 broken ribs, a collapsed lung, yet did not complain once, makes me think I should not have taken the epidural while giving birth to the kids. Okay, I'm not, the rest isn't important. So I read that to say that Drew Brees played with a torn rotator cuff, torn fascia in his foot, 11 broken ribs, and a collapsed lung. Maybe he just shouldn't have played. Maybe he just should have set out, let Taysom and Jameis carry it. And I get it's an unceremonious way to retire, but that awful performance you put out there on the field on Sunday was pretty unceremonious. 3 picks from one of the most accurate passers in history. Come on, Drew. You look terrible. You couldn't push the ball down the field. You could not throw the ball in between the hashes. So what in the world? What in the world like do you think that was, man? But here's what happens, man. With these great players, they are so damn selfish that they think they're going to make the difference and they're going to make the team better. And when they're playing well, yes. What Tom Brady did to Tampa, did he make them better? Absolutely. But did Drew Brees make the New Orleans Saints a better team on Sunday? Absolutely not. When you have to run a trick play with Jameis Winston just to stretch the ball down the field, for one, Tampa defense, it's blatantly obvious they're going deep because Jameis is in the game. And we know rag arm Drew Brees can't throw the ball more than 12 yards. So why in the hell would you not be looking for the deep ball? But again, if you have to bring in your backup quarterback to throw the deep ball, then maybe you should put your backup quarterback in the game so that you can have a little bit of diversity in your offense. I get that Drew Brees is the guy, the pulse of the locker room, the pulse of the city. He's been there for all these years. He's the first ballot Hall of Famer. He owns all these records. He's the guy. But guess what? Sometimes the guy isn't good enough, and you got to tell the guy to get out of here. So hopefully we tell Drew Brees goodbye and welcome him in the booth or whatever he chooses to do in his retirement, because he is not a good NFL quarterback anymore. He is the reason why the Saints did not have a chance in that game on Sunday. 3 interceptions, couldn't throw the ball outside the hashes, couldn't push the ball down the field. You can't win that way.